Firsts are always fun, right? Firsts, right? In a program, however, that has been out there since 1921, ended in 1935, that has nothing. It's unique that the U.S. Mint created a first for us last year. What am I talking about? Well, that goes to the beautiful peace dollar, the Morgan dollar's friend. San Francisco made the very first proof, and then they did a doozy. They made a reverse proof shortly thereafter. Let's talk about it.
Here they are, folks, 2023, the first ever proof peace dollar. It was made at the San Francisco Mint, and then they made it even better. They brought out a reverse proof. Same mint, San Francisco. Now, the reverse proof was made in a two-piece set. It was brought out with that Morgan in the two-piece set. But you'll notice that, folks, that these are certified 70. So not only is it the first ever San Francisco proof piece, it's certified perfect 70 by NGC. It's a your choice. $149.95 on that perfect proof 70. There's that San Francisco mint mark on the reverse. And we've never seen a San Francisco mint mark on a proof. We've never even seen a proof peace dollar.
And that's really where we need to start with this one, because during the Morgan Dollar series, which was 1878 to 1904, and then again in 1921, we had a few proofs made by the Philadelphia Mint, the only mint that made proofs at that time. Very special, very valuable. Then 1921, and the introduction of the peace dollar in a brand new type of look and feel. They made it in high relief. And because they made it in high relief, they didn't issue any proofs. Well, they quickly removed the high relief, but they never brought back the concept of proofs. So the series goes from 1921 to 1935, 0 proofs. But here's the interesting part. For the 100th anniversary of the last peace dollar, the first peace dollar, 1921, we bring out this brand new program, 2021, the Morgan and Peace, right? They made an uncirculated coin. They did not make a proof coin. When they brought it back last year, 2023, they made an onk, and then they made the first ever proof, and then they made the first ever reverse proof. The proof and the reverse proof are San Francisco treats.
Limited mintage on both of these, so only 400,000 were made of these San Francisco proofs, and then only 250,000 sets on the reverse proof set. So that was brought out, like I referenced earlier, in a two-piece set with the Morgan, but they only made 250,000. So they were very limited. The sellouts, the sales were just a frenzy, if you recall. And these are certified 70s, so let's talk about that. On the Sheldon scale from 0 to 70, 70 is your perfect grade. In 70, if you look at the populations of those, you'll find that they're very, very small, especially compared to those mintage figures.
Well, in today's modern market, and again, NGC, PCGS, the two big ones, ANAX as well, to round out the top three, have been doing this for about 40 years, right? And perfection is a thing that has evolved with the quality of strike and all the new technology that's out there. And modern issue coins traditionally certify at 25 to 30%-ish, maybe 35% overall. And that's not bad. Just like the S Enhanced Reverse Proof Silver Eagle, the rarest of all time. 30,000 made, but there's just under 10,000 in 70, right? Well, this is a new concept because they made the peace dollar in high relief. That changed a few things because in high relief, you now have to deal with the background image and the mirror, and it just didn't work cleanly. So as a result, these first time ever proofs that are now made in high relief just didn't certify at those 25-30% numbers. By the way, that's a great thing for us.
Yeah, because you have the rarity there. So $149.95 for the perfect 70 San Francisco proof. Our competitors are out there around $249, $250 for that coin. The reverse proof, we're at $199.95 tonight. Competition, the closest, we did find some upwards of $500, but the closest we found was $399.98. So we're, of course, slashing those prices as usual. It is your choice, folks. You don't have to buy both to get that low price. You could join us with one or the other. Each one has its own individual item number. So whether you're giving us a call, speaking to our operators, or joining us via the web, by the way, that's abccoins.com. Just enter one or other of the item numbers, or one at a time if you want to grab them both, and there you go.
The important thing to remember on this is the fact that when's the last time you've seen these two by themselves, more so together, here or any of the other networks that are out there? And the reason why you don't see them is very simple, very clean. For a modern issue, in perfect 70, these are scarce. I wish we would have had these every other week because it's a great story to talk about. The first high relief since 1921. The only San Francisco proof. The only reverse proof ever. They're perfect and our price is the best. Well, we can't talk about them a lot just because they didn't grade at those high levels because of the high relief. It kind of threw a wrench in a lot of people's plans. You see a lot of 69 sets, you see a lot of 69 individuals, you just don't see a lot of 70s. Everybody wants the best. 70, that is.
That is the truth. So another, so we have the similarity to that first year of issue, 1921. We have the high relief. The original series was the last large 90% to circulate. These, though, even though they are struck in that high relief with the same exact design, these are .999 fine silver. The original piece dollars, 90%. These, .999 fine silver. So look at the brilliance of these. Of course, the detail is there with today's technology, and also the high relief. But it's important to note the difference is that pure silver content.
Well, you're right, because again, from 21 to 35, the end of the era for big silver dollars in this country in circulation, it was .900 fine, and it wasn't pure because we had to make it harder because it was meant to circulate. These are meant for collectors so they can make it pure, make it softer. But when you make it softer, you also allow the detail to come out a little bit more, but that also is a negative if the design isn't perfect. And because of the high relief here, they made it a little bit more challenging, which is why the numbers in 70 as a percentage are so low compared to the global number. And that's just a good thing. We talk about that just because it's important, but it's not the only thing. Owning the first ever proof piece dollar. Owning the only ever reverse proof. San Francisco style, $149, $199. That's a good one.
30-second clock up at this point, folks. $149.95. We're $100 less than our closest competition, and that's on the San Francisco proof. But on this one right here, that reverse proof at $199.95, we're $200 less than our competitors. The best price there out on the marketplace is here with us tonight at abccoins.com if you're joining via the web. But it's all about V. The V in value. How about the V in victory for the In God We Trust as well, just like the original design.
I like it. I like it. That's a great way to go. Everybody, if you're visiting us via the phones, our operators, they're a little bit backed up. Thank you. But it's time for us to be moving on.